languages as I know. Buenos dias, Abaragani, and what's happening? My name is Abdul Al-Kalimat. I'm here at the University of Toledo, and I'd like to explain a little bit about some programs that we have that we feel are very exciting and like to get you involved. First, I'm the Director of Africana Studies here at the University of Toledo, and we have a program here in Black Studies which is based on the use of information and communication technologies. So we've coined a new phrase, E-Black Studies. You've heard of e-government, of e-commerce, and now we're talking about E-Black Studies, the use of information and communication technologies for the transformation of our academic discipline. Now, as always, the Academy has not been really divorced from the community, and therefore we're looking for the relationship between the campus and the community. And toward that end, I also wear a community hat. I am the president of the William J. Murchison Center, which is a community technology center. We have some 20 computers that are networked, and you can get to the internet, and where we teach classes and engage in various projects to improve the life of our community. At the William J. Murchison Center, we use the concept cyber power. That is how inner city communities, how lower income communities can use this new technology to not only understand their community better and not only to represent their community better in cyberspace, but to garner the resources and the motion in order to make changes to make their community better. So we see cyber power as an essential form of community development, community empowerment in the 21st century. Now, what does this mean? Well, what it means is that we're developing websites that right now gather together all of the information we have on a community. Cyber schools, cyber church, cyber families, cyber hair. All of these are institutions in our community where there's beauty shops or schools or churches or families. And what we're trying to do is to get all of the information we can in each of those areas in building websites so that our community can go to cyberspace and find themselves. We know that our kids go to cyberspace for sports, for entertainment, for chat rooms. But what we're talking about is our very lives, taking it to cyberspace. Now, one of the projects that we have with regard to this social cyber power is the question of the academic achievement of our kids. I mean, here in Ohio, we have a proficiency test, which is mandated by the state, and very few of our children are passing the test. Well, perhaps it's even more accurate to say very few of anybody's children are passing the test. It is a crisis. So we're taking on this crisis, and what we've developed is a concept called First Saturday. Everybody knows the concept of First Sunday because in the Christian world, in the United States, people go to church on First Sunday more than they go to church any other Sunday. Well, we're talking about First Saturday being dedicated to the academic achievement of our children. This program involves a group of people volunteering to write a test and then to make that test available to practice in anticipation of the actual test, which takes place every March. So every first Saturday of the academic year leading up to March, we have children who come to the university, and in the future they will be able to go to a web page in cyberspace and get the practice test. There'll be a new test for each month, and on that basis what we do is organize tutoring programs in order to prepare people in a supplementary way to what happens in their school, their regular school classrooms. So we work in coordination with principals and teachers, with parents, with community volunteers in order to organize a program, to mobilize the community to solve this question of academic achievement. So in general, what we're trying to do with our E-Black Studies and our cyber power projects is number one, to link the campus and the community. Number two, to make real this concept of lifelong learning. Everybody learning from the cradle to the grave. And then lastly, and most importantly, bringing information and communication technologies out of the realm of big science and the mysteries of technology, out of the realm of big corporations, out of the realm of television and ads, into the very life, into the very fabric of our homes and our community, so that we can use this new technology, just as we've used newspapers, just as we've used the radio and television. Now we have computers and the internet to address the problems that we face. We need volunteers of all kinds. We need resources of all kinds. And we hope that this film is going to spark your interest, is going to motivate you to get in touch with us. We want to talk to you. We want to hear what you have to say, and we want you to learn more about what we're doing here at the University of Toledo in the Africana Studies program and at the William J. Murchison Center in inner city Toledo. Thank you for watching our film.
Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to introduce Michaeline Grady, who I'm sure has been coming for Saturday. You know, she's a graduate student at the University of Toledo in Africana Studies.
Good morning. Welcome to First Saturday. We have First Saturday every month, as you know, to help you prepare for the proficiency test, which is coming in just a few months, March, the official test date. My name is Abdul Al-Kalimat. I'm the Director of Africana Studies at the University of Toledo here, and also President of the Murchison Center. And together, the Murchison Center and the university work to have this program. Our intention every month is to help you practice the test so that when the real test comes in March, you'll be able to pass it. That's our objective, to pass the test.
Just from my athletic director, Mr. Quincy Haddon, and he recommended thinking it would be good for the boys and girls to participate and get them ready for their upcoming tests.
So what was the deal for the day?
We actually conned the kids by telling them they were coming to University of Toledo for a mandatory basketball practice.
And what did you really want them to do?
I really wanted them to be prepared for their tests. I thought that would really help them in the long run.
Okay. So your team is now in its How many more games do you have?
Oh, we have approximately 10 more games. We're
Okay.
playing in 3 leagues this year, so
Right.
quite a few games left.
Wonderful. And you have mostly 6th grade students?
We have 3rd through 6th grade. I
Uh-huh.
actually have a 3rd grader on the boys team.
Okay. And what kind of involvement do you have in their grades other than just the first Saturday program?
Play a big role in their grades. Every day during practice, we start with a 45-minute study session. Before going to practice, I review all their homework daily. I check their assignment books and make sure all their work's in because they know they will not play. The one thing we try to teach them is that they are scholarly athletes.
All right.
You know, because it's scholarship before athleticism. So, and if they don't understand that, I told them you will not make it in life. So,
All right. Well, thank you very much for your
Thank
time,
you.
Mr. Fales, and it was a pleasure meeting you.
you too.
All right.
So, we hope that this little brief introduction has been useful and will help you to pass the test. And one thing we always do when we get together to show that we have the spirit and we have the ambition and we have the desire to pass the test, we all show unity and we all say together, 1, 2, 3, yes to math, knowledge is power. Say it again. Yes to math, knowledge is power.
All of a sudden, you came in my life. Felt like an angel, you touched me deep inside. So when you feel like all is going wrong, I'll be the one you can count on. When love takes over day, when your sunshine turns to rain, when all you feel is hurt and pain, my love for you will never change. Do I ever make you feel that I don't care? Believe me, I do. Just know there's nothing going nowhere. When you need someone to turn to, I'll be right here for you. I know sometimes you feel you're all alone, and it's not.
Which will be a way to really include all churches in this deal. And as we move up, okay, or to go through the file cabinets, find things like this. So we can kind of see level 2